Hey, what's up? Dre here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have been having a good 2020 so far. It's pretty late right now, so I apologize if I'm acting a little sluggish, a little monotone. Hey, if I get too boring, you can go ahead and click on out. I won't be offended. 2019 was pretty cool. I feel like I attempted a lot of new hairstyles, stuff I've never tried before. And now with a whole new year ahead of us, I want to keep that going. I want to continue to create new and exciting videos. It's really cool. I mean, back in November when I decided to buzz my head for the first time, I had so many of you, go ahead and join me on that journey. And now we're all here, we all have crew cuts together. So it's cool. We've all been just stepping out of our box and trying new looks together. And now since it's the beginning of a whole new year, I want to go through some new styles, some new looks with you, and maybe we'll go ahead and find a new cut that we will just all want to try out together. So first up, we have the classic Quiff with natural short sides. As you can see, the sides are short but not too short, giving it a modern yet classic finish. Next up, we have a casual top with faded sides. This is a cool choppy cut that's fun and pretty easy to achieve. And number 3 is the tapered blowback, which is a modern yet classy look, as you can see. For those of you that like that classic vibe but also love current trends, this is your cut. Robert Pattinson, one of my biggest inspirations for hairstyling. This is definitely someone who just knows how to stand out from the crowd. The great thing about Robert Pattinson is that he gives off a I don't care vibe. If some, hair strands are out of place, he just kind of rocks it as it is. Next up, we got the buzz cut, which I recently did myself, like I was saying. So here's a picture of me rocking the buzz cut. No, I'm just kidding. That's not me, but it's pretty close. It's close enough. Buzz cuts are a very dope look that may seem risky at first, but in all honesty, a buzz cut will look great on pretty much anyone. If you just get over that hump of fear. The other cool part about having a buzz cut is that you can go right into having a crew cut a few weeks later. Crew cuts are fun because it's the most stylish yet low maintenance hairstyle you will ever have. Literally, right when I get out of the shower, I don't even use a blow dryer or anything. I just apply a little clay to my damp hair and it's perfect. You never have a bad hair day because you don't have enough hair to even have one. By the way, for those of you who are looking for a strong clay that's gonna give you that all day hold, Ocean Clay, which is my brand, is designed to give you just that. It works also like a hair mask due to the ingredient called Produ 500 that we've put into it, providing your hair with amazing nutrients all day long. And if you are looking for extra volume and lift, you gotta try Ocean Sea Salt Spray as well. Just apply it right before you blow dry your hair and your hair will be thicker and more voluminous than ever. It also works as a heat protectant, so your hair is gonna remain at its healthiest state. I do have a 10% off discount code for you in the description if you wanna go ahead and check that out. And if you go ahead and purchase one of our bundle kits, you get even more of a percentage off. Now for anyone looking for something a little longer than a crew cut, the angled pointy brush up will be your hairstyle for 2020. It's very cool and a simple look to achieve. The loose comb over is a very classic vibe that's got mad style. For this cut, I would definitely use something like Ocean Sea Salt Spray and then just apply a very small amount of clay in afterwards and you'll be locked in. The mid fade twist, which is one of my favorite looks, the style is just off the charts on this one. Like I said, one of my favorite looks in today's video. The broken quiff is just like the classic quiff, except all you're gonna wanna do is separate the front section of your hair just a little bit for a more distinctive look. Now, I'm not usually one for fringe hairstyles. I think they're cool for younger men. But this messy side parted fringe is definitely something I had to add to today's list. The cleaned up sides and the messy top really give this look a great finish. The textured front brush up, this is one of those more laid back looks that I think will genuinely just look good on anyone. And for any dude that is looking for something a bit more masculine and simple, the grown out crew cut will definitely help you achieve just that. And here's another type of crew cut. This is one that's simply just nice, high and tight. Really looks great with some facial hair as well. Anyone with wavier hair, the wavy side part is a great choice to go with. Very clean and classy. And speaking of clean and classy, let's take it up even another notch with the classic comb back, which is such a nice, elegant look that every dude should rock at least once in their life. You could even tighten up the sides a little bit higher just to make it even more clean, and you really can't go wrong with either of these looks. And if you want, you could grow out the top just a tad and go for the layered quiff, which always looks nice as well. And now for anyone who has an undercut, I do want to mention that though undercuts look, amazing, they are definitely taking a back seat this year. However, if you want something similar, then I would encourage you to go for the regulation cut that you see here. It's basically just a little more grown out around the crown. Going for the short, relaxed dreads is another choice, especially if you have an undercut. I absolutely love this look. Straight fire right here. The textured classic taper is a great choice if you want something that's you know, seems like you're not trying to show off and you just want something simple. And for all my hipster dudes that like to try out new modern stuff that's just different, the formal ducktail is something you could do with pretty much any hairstyle. I like this ducktail opposed to most because it's more relaxed and nonchalant. Mariano took the classic slick back and spiced it up a bit with those shorter sides and a longer top. Definitely a look I might be going for myself this year. Now here's another hairstyle that will definitely need the right product to achieve, the finger combed brush up. If you're looking for something like this, I mean, this is why we created the Duo Styler kit at SHEH, to achieve high volume looks exactly like this. Again, be sure to jump on that 10% off discount code for SHEH products. All right, now moving on. Keeping it loose and messy is always fun. I just highly encourage you to let the hair fall where it wants. Don't be so finicky about keeping this hairstyle in order. And at it again with some high volume, we got the medium brush up. Don't forget to add that sea salt spray in before blow drying. You know, that will be the key to this look. The neat afro. Now, when it comes to style, Childish Gambino, man, whatever this guy's doing, you'll be fine if you just follow along. Now, as I've said in previous videos, high skin tapers are definitely slowing down. Though they look cool like you see here, you aren't going to be seeing them as much this year. However, if you still love that clean tapered look, feel free to ask your barber for a mid skin taper or even a low skin taper, as you see here, which gives off a very fresh and modern take. The messy natural quiff, now this has got to be one of my favorite looks for winter. It's got those natural grown out vibes, which is exactly what 2020 is all about. The French crop mid fade. French crops were more so 2018, 2019, so if you still want to go for that look, I would just suggest to not be so precise with it. Instead, put in some clay and give it some crazy texture for a more messy vibe. If you want something just nice, clean, and simple, the clean comb back will be perfect for you. If you want to go ahead and switch it up, you can also grow it out and go for a longer version that tucks behind the ear. The messy, voluminous side swept is a killer look that's very popular. You really can't go wrong with this one. This is a look that I think pretty much everyone likes and looks good with. Messy blowback looks are great as well. A lot of stars have been seen rocking them lately, and it's quite a nice style if you're just looking to switch things up rather than having short sides all the time. Anyone with longer hair, like I always mention in pretty much every one of these types of videos, keep it messy. Bring on the texture and just let it do its thing. Sea salt spray will work wonders for these types of looks. And to finish it off, we got Mariano again with the short, messy, natural cut. This is another hairstyle that has 2020 written all over it. This has that perfect balance of both clean and natural. It's simple, and nobody can go wrong with this one. That's why I dig it so much. So that's it. That's all the hairstyles that I have for you today. Please let me know in the comment section below which hairstyle or hairstyles that you like the best, and maybe something you'd like to see me go for here in the near future. And like I said, we're all on this hair journey kind of together right now, so maybe we can all just try it out together. I've been getting so many DMs from you guys trying out the buzz cut, trying out the crew cut along with me, so I kind of want to keep that going. You know, it's fun, it's exciting, and it's cool for it's cool to step out of your box, but it's even cooler to step out of your box and try something risky when you're doing it with a bunch of friends, you know. And this is kind of like this, you know, to me this is a brotherhood, and it's just cool and exciting for all of us to do it together. So I definitely want to keep that going here in 2020. So if you were feeling today's video, please be sure to give it a nice big thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And hit that notifications button to be informed when I drop new content. And I'll see you very soon. My name is Jay Drexler. Shaka bra.